In this wedding website tutorial, I'm going to be going over how to make a wedding website with WordPress step by step from start to finish. I'll be showing you how to access professional pre-made WordPress website templates to make creating your wedding website an easy process. I'll be going over how to make a wedding website using one of the most popular drag and drop editors, Elementor Page Builder, so you can create a professional looking wedding website via drag and drop. The great thing about this wedding website tutorial is it's extremely easy to follow along with, even if you have no experience in starting and creating a wedding website. At the end of this video, you will have your website for your upcoming wedding successfully created. The first step I'm going to cover is how to choose and register your own domain name for free. A domain name is the name of your website. For example, the website name for YouTube is youtube.com. Step 2, I'll be going over how to choose a hosting provider. An easy way to think of hosting is it's like the physical storefront of your website. To have a website, you have to have hosting. Step 3 is going over building your site with WordPress and creating a WordPress wedding website using professional pre-made templates and building your site using the most popular drag and drop editor. Let's get started with the wedding website tutorial. The first thing you want to do to create your site is to click the link in the description below to be taken to Bluehost so you can take advantage of our exclusive Bluehost discount where you'll be getting a free domain name and a Bluehost web hosting discount for your website. Make sure you click the link in the description to get this great deal. A little disclosure, the link is an affiliate link, meaning I'll receive a commission from Bluehost at no extra cost to you. Plus you'll get an awesome Bluehost discount. A little about Bluehost. Bluehost powers over 2 million websites worldwide. They are also recommended by WordPress.org since 2005. They provide 24/7 support via chat and phone, and they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If for any reason you're unhappy, you can cancel and get a refund within the first 30 days. Once you click the link in the description below, you'll be on the Bluehost page. Click the View Plans button. You'll now be on the Bluehost Plans page. You'll see 4 different plans you can choose from: the Basic, Choice Plus, Online Store, and Pro plan. The basic plan comes with 10 websites, 10 gigabytes of SSD storage, 100 concurrent visitors, and is ideal for 40,000 visits per month. The Choice Plus plan comes with 50 websites, 50 gigabytes of SSD storage, 500 concurrent visitors, and is ideal for 200,000 website visits per month. The Choice Plus plan comes with phone support, daily website backups free for the first year, and domain privacy free for the first year. The Online Store plan comes with 50 websites, 50 gigabytes of SSD storage, 500 concurrent visitors, and is ideal for 200,000 website visits per month. Automated real-time backups with Jetpack and WooCommerce auto install. This plan is good if you're going to have an online store, as it comes with a bunch of extras like store analytics, secure online payments, bookings and appointments, shipping labels, product search and filtering, gift card creation, wish list, customer account customization, and sales and promotions builder by WonderCart. Something I want to know is you can have an e-commerce site with the Basic, Choice Plus, or Pro plan as well. You just won't get the extra e-commerce features the Bluehost Online Store plan provides. The Pro plan comes with 100 websites, 100 gigabytes of SSD storage, 1,000 concurrent visitors, and is ideal for 400,000 website visits per month, along with everything the Choice Plus plan comes with. I'm going to choose the basic plan for this tutorial. Once you decide on a plan to choose, click the select button. You'll now be on the domain page where you can choose your free domain name for your site. You can type in and search available domains under the create a new domain. If you already own a domain name, you can enter it in where it says use a domain you own. If you can't decide on a domain name, you can click the create my domain later link and you can choose your free domain name at a later date in the Bluehost dashboard. Click next to proceed to the next step. You'll now be on the create your account page. You now want to input your account information. Next is the plan information section. If you click from the drop down where you see service term, you can choose the term for your hosting purchase. You'll see you'll get the lowest pricing with the 12-month term. Next, enter your payment information in and click the submit button. Bluehost will now email you your Bluehost receipt. You are now directed to a page where you see your Bluehost account has been successfully created. Click the Create Password button. Next, enter a password to be used for your Bluehost account. You'll see your user ID for your account listed. Click the Create Password button. WordPress will begin installing. Once it's done, you'll be directed to a Make Your Dreams a Reality page. Click the Start Setup button. It'll now ask you what your experience with WordPress is. Select the one that fits your experience. I'll click I'm an expert. Next, it'll ask you what type of site you are creating. I'll click business. Click the continue setup button to proceed. It'll now ask you a subcategory for the category you chose. Select one that fits or type it in. Click the continue setup button. Next, it'll ask you your top priority for your site. If you don't want to do this part, feel free to click skip this step. I'll click skip this step. Next, you can input your site title, site description, upload a logo, and under social media icons, you can input any social media profiles you have for your wedding. This step is completely optional and you can input these in WordPress anytime you'd like. I'll be covering this in the tutorial. I'll click skip this step. You'll now be on the Tell Your Theme page. For this tutorial, we aren't going to be using this theme. I'm going to show you how to access professional WordPress themes and create your site via drag and drop. I'll just click the next button. It'll now show you the design of the theme. If you want to use another theme, just click the next button. We won't be using this theme for this tutorial, so I'll click next. On this page, I'll click the next button. On this page, I'm not going to worry about what is selected. I'll click the next button. On the page template page, I'll just click the next button. Next, you'll be on the key features page. I recommend keeping what is selected and clicking the next button. You'll now be on the Your Site is Ready page. Click the Complete Setup button. You'll now be taken to the WordPress dashboard. From here, you'll see you're in the Bluehost tab in the left side menu. From here, if you click Bluehost account, it'll take you to your Bluehost control panel. You can also get to your Bluehost control panel by logging into Bluehost. In the left side menu, click Websites. If you click Edit Site, it'll take you to your WordPress dashboard where you can begin creating and editing your website. If you click Settings, you'll see your Bluehost theme servers are listed here below in case you need them. Before we choose a theme and start editing it, we want to change our domain name to be secure using HTTPS with the free SSL certificate. I'll click Edit Site to be taken to WordPress. I'll hover over Settings in the left side menu. Click General. You'll see WordPress address URL and site address URL. Change these to HTTPS instead of the HTTP. Scroll down and click Save Changes. It'll now log you out of WordPress because we changed the URL to HTTPS. Just log back in. Now I want to show you how to access free professionally designed WordPress themes and how to make any of these themes a wedding website. To pick out a theme for your site, on the far left, you will see tabs. Find the Appearance tab and hover over it. Click Themes is where you can pick out a theme for your site. Next, click Add New Theme. You'll now see WordPress themes that you can choose from. There's thousands of free themes to choose from. Now I want to show you how to access free professionally designed WordPress themes and how to edit them easily with the drag and drop editor. Type in Astra in the search field. Click the Install button. Once it is done installing, click the Activate button. Once it is done activating the theme, you want to find the Plugins tab in the side menu. Click Add New. In the search field, type in Starter Templates. You want to click Install on it, then click Activate. Hover over the Appearance tab in the side menu. Click on Starter Templates. You will now see how you'd like to build your website. I'll select the Classic Starter Templates. Click the Build with Templates button. Choose Elementor for the page builder. Up in the top right, if you see Block Editor, click this, and from the drop-down, select Elementor. It'll now showcase a bunch of WordPress themes you can build your site with using drag and drop. You can type in the type of website you want to create to pull up templates based on that. You'll see a bunch of categories you can hover over and select to build your site. If you click a theme, it'll show you what it will look like so you can preview it. Click the X button to go back to the themes page. Something I want to mention, any of the templates, no matter the category, what they are called, can be used for your wedding website. You can easily change and edit the templates to what you'd like when creating your WordPress site. Just find a template you like, and then you can start making it your own, no matter what category the template is in. If you hover over the community category, from the drop-down, click Wedding. You'll see a bunch of great templates that can be used for your wedding. Select the theme you want. For this tutorial, I'll choose this template here called Wedding Invitation, and then we'll make it our own to be a wedding website. You can upload a logo if you'd like. You can do this at a later time, so if you don't have one now, no worries. I covered this later in the video. You can now choose the font and colors for your site. You can update these at a later time or change them whenever you'd like. I cover this later in the video. Click the Continue button. You'll now be on the Select Features page. Feel free to select any features you want. I'll click Skip this step. You'll now be on the Tell us a little about yourself. You don't have to fill this out if you don't want to. Just make sure under Advanced Options you have each one selected. Click the Submit and Build My Website button. It'll begin building your website. Once it is done, you'll be on the Congratulations page. Click the View Your Website button. It'll now take you to your website and what it looks like. Before we begin editing, we want to turn on some features in Elementor to make the editing process even easier. Up at the top, you'll see your site title name. Hover over this and click Dashboard. Find the Elementor tab in the left side menu and hover over it. Click Settings. Click Features. Go to Editor top bar. From the drop-down, click Active. Next, scroll down and find the Flexbox container. From the drop-down, select Active. Click the Save Changes button. Now let's go over how to make edits to the WordPress theme and how to use the drag and drop editor to create your site. From the WordPress dashboard, hover over your site title name up at the top. Click Visit Site. To make edits to your site, click the Edit with Elementor tab on the top of the page. It'll now bring you to the drag and drop editor where you can create your site quick and easy. To make edits to a part of the page, just click where you want to make edits and start making edits. I can change the text here from Sally and Mark to Ashley and Devin. You'll see you can link the text out to a page if you want. The heading type. If you click Style, you can change the alignment of the text, text color. If you click the pencil icon next to Typography, from the drop-down, next to Family, you can change the font. You can change the size of the text. Next, let's cover how to change the background image and colors for this top section. If you right-click into this top section here, click Edit Container. Some themes, it says Edit Section here. Next, click Style. Where you see background type, you can choose for the background to be classic, gradient, a video, or a slideshow where you can begin adding in images to show for the slideshow. I'm going to keep it on classic. If you want to add or remove an image, hover over the image showing here. If you click the trash can icon, you can remove the image. If you click into the image, you can now upload an image where it says Upload Image, or choose an image you've already got uploaded into WordPress by selecting Media Library. I'll select one I've already uploaded. I'll click the Select button. The image is now uploaded. Next, click the Background Overlay section. If you click into Color, you can change the color to something you like. Next, where you see Opacity, you can drag this over to get the image to look how you want. Next, let's go over editing the button. I'm going to click into the Add to My Calendar button. You'll be able to change the name of the text. You can link the button out to where you'd like it. If you click the settings icon next to the link, you can choose to have the link open in a new tab and make it no follow if you'd like. Where you see icon, you can select to not have an icon with the button. Where it says upload SVG, you can upload an icon. If you click icon library, you can view icons you can add to the button. If you click style, you can then make changes to the font of the button, color of the button, If you click hover, this will be how you make changes to the button once it is hovered over. Next, I'll scroll down on the page to this section. If you click the plus icon, it'll bring stuff up over on the left that you can drag into the page. You can select what you want over on the left and drag it in wherever you'd like it. If you right-click on an area, you can delete it if you don't want it. By right-clicking, you can duplicate something if you need to duplicate it. If you click the plus icon here at the top in the editor, it'll bring you back to the elements you can drag into the page. You can drag something over to somewhere else on the page by selecting it and dragging it over to where you want it. I'll drag a text into the page. If you click to edit the text, you'll be able to make edits to the text like make it bold. You can link out a text to somewhere. If you click the settings icon, you can choose to have the link open in a new tab if you'd like. If you click toolbar toggle, it'll give you more options like changing the alignment of the text, changing the text color. You can undo and redo changes here. If you click style at the top, you can then make more changes to the text. If you click the pencil icon where you see typography, where you see family, from the drop-down, you can select different fonts for the text. If you want to change the image found here, just click into the image and you can remove it by clicking the trash can icon. If you click into the image, you can upload an image or choose an image already uploaded to WordPress. If you click into the social media icons, you can easily add in the links to the social media profiles, delete them, and make changes. If you click style, you can make changes to the social media icon colors along with the size. Next, scroll down to this section here. If you want to change the background color of the section, right-click in the section. Click Edit Container. Click Style. Click into Color, and you can change the background color of the section. Next, scroll down to this section here. If you right-click into the section, click Edit Container. Click Style. Click Background Overlay. You'll see the image is found here that shows in the section. You can click into the image to replace the image, or click the trash can icon to remove the image. Next, where you see the icons here, click into one. You can then click the trash can icon to remove the icon, upload an icon by clicking Upload SVG, click into the icon, and you can choose from icons to add here. If you click Style, click Icon, and you can change the color of the icon and size. If you click Content, this is where you can change the colors, font, and size for the title and description of this area. If you want to add a link to your wedding registry, here's an easy way to do it. I'll click the plus icon on the top left. I'll drag in button underneath one. You can then input the link to your registry and put the text to what you'd like. Next, scroll down and where you see this background image showing here, right-click into it. Click Edit Container. Click Style. You'll see the image showing. You can remove the image by clicking the trash can icon or click into the image to change the image. Next, scroll down to the gallery section. If you click in the gallery area with the images, then click into the images, you can now select new images you want to have in the gallery section. I'll click the X button to remove each image. Next, you can upload images or click the Add to Gallery tab to add images already uploaded to WordPress. I'll select 8 that I've already uploaded to WordPress. I'll click the Add to Gallery button. Next, I'll click the Insert Gallery button. The images are now on the page. Click into the Image Gallery area. You can change the image resolution, how many columns you want. You can link the image out if you'd like. You can change the lightbox setting if you'd like. If lightbox is on, or by default, if you click into an image, you'll see it'll pull up the image when clicked, and you can scroll to the next one. If you turn the lightbox off, you can click on an image and it won't pull it up. You can change the order of the pics. If you click Style, you can change the spacing of the gallery images in border. If you scroll up to the top of a section and hover over the section, you can click the plus icon and then click the plus icon showing again to add a new section to the page. I'll select Flexbox. You can now choose the structure for the section. I'll select this one for this tutorial. You can now drag in something over into the section. If you click the middle icon with the dots, you can then edit that section. If you click the X button, it will completely remove the section from the page. If you click into a section, click the middle icon with the dots. You can drag it up or down to move that section to somewhere else on the page. If you scroll down to the Drag Widget Here section, if you click the Starter Templates icon, you can click blocks in the menu and then it'll give you lots more page design ideas you can choose from. Up at the top, you can select categories for blocks to show. I'll select one, I'll click this one, and then I'll click the Import button to import it to the page. We can now make it our own. Next, scroll to the Map section on the page. Now I want to go over maps for your site in case you want to have a map for your website. Hover over the map and click the pencil icon. Where it says location, you can put in the address of your wedding. You can toggle zoom to get the map to look how you want. The height will change the height of the map. You'll see the notification showing about the Google Maps API key up at the top. Click the Create Your Here link. It'll take you to this page. Scroll down and click Go to Credentials page. Click Create Project. Put in the project name. You could just put in your site or business name, put in the address, and click Create. It'll then give you your API key you can copy and paste into the API key field. Now you want to click the Integration Settings link, paste the API key here, and click Save Changes. Your map will now show live for your site visitors. Now I want to cover how to edit a contact form to your site where people can easily RSVP and contact you. Scroll up to the section with the contact form. Now I want to go over how to change the fields and customize the form. To do this, let's first save our changes. Where you see the arrow next to publish, click this, and from the drop-down, click Save Draft to save our changes. Next, click the eye icon so we can preview our changes. It's going to bring up a preview of our site. Hover over your site title name at the top. Click Dashboard. Next, click on WP Forms. You'll see the attendee form showing here. Hover over the form and click Edit. It's now going to bring up the builder for the Contact Us form. You can hover over an area to delete it or duplicate it. You can click an area and drag it to wherever you'd like it. If you want to add something, you can drag it over from the side. If you click Field Options, you can click on a part of the form and then make changes from the side. You can select to make this part of the form a required or not required part to fill out. If you click Advanced, you can click the part of the form you want to change, and you can select between the size of the form field for that area and then change if you want anything to show in the form field where they input their information. Click Save to save changes. When you are done, click the X button. If you click Settings, you'll be in the General section where you can edit things for the form. Spam Protection allows you to toggle on spam protection options. Notifications is where you can put in the email the form info should be sent to, and the From email address showing to the person who filled out the form. And the Confirmations is where you can put in a confirmation message that shows to the person who filled out the form. I'll click the X button. Next, hover over your site title at the top. Click Visit Site. Click Edit with Elementor. Next, let's get to know the drag and drop editor Elementor better. You'll see Publish in the top right. Click this when you want to publish changes you've made to your site. If you click the arrow, you can save the page as a draft or save the page as a template to then use as a template for another page you create. To view changes you've made to your site, click the eye icon and it'll show you a preview of your site. If you click the desktop icon, it'll show you what your changes look like on desktop devices. The tablet icon will show tablet devices, and the mobile icon will show mobile devices. If you hover over the site settings icon and click it, you can change things like the colors of your entire site, fonts used, and more. If you click the Elementor menu icon and click History, and then click Revisions, it'll list out all the revisions for your site that it has pre-saved. If you click one, it'll bring your site edits back to how they were at the time of that edit. If you click the Elementor menu icon and click Exit to WordPress, then click the WordPress icon in the top left, it'll take you to the WordPress dashboard. If you hover over the Pages tab, click Add New to add a new page to your site. If you click All Pages, it'll showcase all the pages on your site. If you hover over the Media tab and click on Library, it'll show you all the images you have uploaded in WordPress. If you click Add New at the top, you can then upload or drag in an image into WordPress. If you hover over Post and click Add New, you can create a new blog post for your site. If you click All Posts, it'll pull up all the posts you have on your site. If you click the Comments tab, you will see all the comments you have on your blog post. You can easily reply, mark it as spam, or trash the comment. If you hover over the Plugins tab and click Add New, you can then search for or browse plugins to add to your site. Any feature or customization you might want on your site, more than likely there is a plugin for that. Next, I want to cover how to edit the site icon and logo for your site. From the WordPress dashboard, if you hover over the Appearance tab in the side menu and click Customize, you'll be on the Customize page. If you click Header in the left side menu, click Site Identity, and you can then upload a logo for your site. You'll see Site Title. You can input your site title here. Where you see Tagline, you can input the tagline for your site here. Down at the bottom, you'll see Site Icon, where you can add your site icon, also known as the favicon for your site. I'm going to click the back button twice. If you click Global, Typography is where you can change the font used for your site. Colors is where you can change the colors for your site. Buttons is where you can change the button presets and colors used. You now know how to access pre-made professional templates, how to make a wedding website with WordPress, and making edits to it using the drag and drop editor, Elementor Page Builder. That is my wedding website tutorial going over how to create a wedding website for your upcoming wedding step by step. If you have any questions, get in touch in the comments as I'm here to help you with anything you need. Give this video a thumbs up and leave us a comment letting us know if the tutorial was helpful or not, as the comments help improve our tutorials. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more website tutorial videos.